Viewers and subscribers, please subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share.
A 18-year-old man from Kingston has been implicated in the $2.5 million robbery at a wholesale which left his alleged accomplice dead. The incident reportedly took place on Sunday. Charge is Jaden McCarthy of Beeson Street, Kingston 14. He was charged with shot-breaking and larceny, shooting with intent, and unauthorized possession of ammunition, possession of a prohibited weapon, and using a firearm to commit a felony. His alleged accomplice, 23 years old, Marcus Modane, otherwise called Jokis, of Matthews Lane, Kingston, was charged after he was fatally shot during the confrontation with the police. Reports from the Central Police are that about 5:10 a.m., McCarthy and Modane allegedly broke into the complainant's wholesale and stole clothing, footwear, and groceries with an estimated value over $2.5 million. The swift action of the police led to the interception of the assailants. The police officers made efforts to apprehend the men. When they were reportedly met with gunfires, the fire was returned, and after the shooting subsided, both men were seen with gunshot wounds. One mini submachine gun with 4 9mm cartridge was reportedly removed from the scene. They were taken to hospital where Modane was pronounced dead. McCarthy was treated and released into police custody. He was charged after a question and answer interview. McCarthy court date has been finalized. The woman who was shot and killed by gunman along Washington Boulevard, St. Andrew, on Thursday has been identified. She is Sanja Risden, a 63 years old paralegal secretary, who has both Clarendon and Kingston address. Reports are that the female was driving along the busy thoroughfare when the criminals and the motorcycle drove up and opened fire, hitting her several times. Reports are that a policeman who was traveling in the line of traffic saw what was happening and challenged the criminals. The thugs fled from the area. The woman was rushed to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead. A 14-year-old girl was reportedly adopted and raped by 3 men in St. James on Tuesday. The man reportedly pulled the student into their car while she was on her way to school. The police said a manhunt has since been launched for the adopters. Reports are that about 8 a.m. the teen was heading to school when a white Markets motor car with 3 men stopped at her feet. One of the men then pulled her inside the car, which then spread off. The man reportedly drove to her premises. They parked, pulled the complainant from the car, and took her to an abandoned construction unfinished house. There, the police said the man took turns raping the girl. The teen managed to escape her attackers and run to a nearby house, where the occupants alerted the police. The child was taken into protective care. A report was subsequently made, and an investigation was launched. Officers assigned to the Portland Police Division have charged 34 years old Tajan Hunt, a construction worker of Baker Street, Oak Bay in Portland, with 2 counts of larceny of motor vehicle, following an operation occurred in Kenwood, Oak Bay, in the parish on Tuesday, January 16. Reports are that lawmen were conducting an operation in the area between 7 a.m. and 12 p.m. when 2 Toyota Probox motor vehicles were found, one silver and blue model, which was reportedly stolen in St. Thomas on October 16, 2023. The other, a blue model, which was reportedly stolen from Sherwood Forest in Portland on December 3, 2023. It was totally dismantled and the chassis number erased. Hunt was then subsequently arrested, and on Wednesday, January 17, 2024, he was charged after a question and answer session in the company of his lawyer. His court date has been finalized. A man accused of a double murder and triple murder is yet to have his illegal representation finalized. When the matter came up for mention in the St. James Circuit Court, on Monday, the court heard that Michael Emmons initially represented the accused, Kenson Reed, in the lower court, but attorney Henry McCurdy said that he was approached to take on the case. High Court Judge Bertram Morris subsequently remanded Reed into custody until September 20, when his legal representation is expected to be finalized. In relation to the triple murder, the allegations are that the incident took place on June 2 at a section of the Roehampton St. James community, known as Mars off Gaza Lane. It resulted in the death of 3 cousins, 38 years old, Conroy Beanie Lawrence, a supermarket worker, Siobhan Congarden, a shopkeeper, and 50 years old Carl Leslie shot a Morris. Police report that about 9:30 p.m. the men were at a shop operated by Gordon when they were ambushed by armed men who shot them multiple times. The gunman escaped. Gordon and Lawrence reportedly died on the spot, while Morris was taken to hospital, where he died the following day. The triple murder involved Reed and his late brother, Wesley Reed, who lost his life shortly after his last court hearing. Kingston Reed had a case in court involved the double murder of 23 years old farmer Liston Anderson and 20 years old Tavar Doman at Rampton on May 31, 2 days before the triple murder. According to a police report, about 10:30 p.m., the men were at a location in the community when gunmen approached them and shot both. Another man was injured. During the incident, the police were summoned and Anderson and Doman were seen with gunshot wounds. They later succumbed to their injuries. The other injured man escaped and was assisted to hospital, where he received treatment.